In 2005, there was an increased global recognition that there were more and more NGOs, more and more players coming to the humanitarian field. And therefore, everyone comes with its own medicine, everyone is coming with its own plan, own strategy, own money, and everyone does everything without any coordination. No one is accountable. It is, the humanitarian industry is the only industry in the world which is not made accountable. So nobody is accountable. There was no prediction. Everyone wants to do its own thing in its own way. And there was a strong lack of coordination that led to disparity, I would like to equity, lack of universality, and so on and so forth. So even though we were plenty of NGOs and plenty of agencies wanting to work, it did not always make sense. And sometimes it was creating a huge pressure on the government. So there was a humanitarian reform review, that was a global review, with NGOs and UN agencies and IFRC and Red Cross, that came out with some three recommendations. One which is there's a need to have one boss who is going to tackle all the issues of coordination, on humanitarian coordination, and do the linkage with the government or the authority, local authority. The second one was we need to have money upfront to be able to give the money immediately as soon as something happens. And the third one is the one I'm in charge of, which is the cluster. The cluster means at the global level, we have something like more than 30 organizations, NGOs, institutes, UN agencies, and so on, that get together, some industries do, that get together around me and decide what should be the way we should be working together in the future in order to be able to be predictable, to be more to have more efficacy, and to be accountable. In other terms, if something doesn't happen well in health, in a humanitarian response, I will be the culprit, or we will be the culprit, but at least there will be a body that is going to be very accountable. So my second point is, there's a way by which now you can have common strategies all together. There's a way now by which, with this cluster system, we can alleviate the pressure on the local authority in case of earthquake. When you have, or the tsunami, you could have 1,000 NGOs coming all of a sudden, and no one was there to coordinate them. Then you have a way to do it. And I think there's still some room. And I would very much welcome, because of your knowledge on the Sichuan earthquake, I would very, very much welcome to have any institution from China to come here. And you have special training that you have put together for leaders, for future leaders of coordination, because each time there's a coordination at the country level, and I would welcome China to be part of that. My last point is the following. The more we go, the more we realize that what makes a health worker and a humanitarian worker good, performant, accountable is experience. You cannot learn that at the university. I mean, you can learn some at the university. But the way to be, not to know, but the way to be in an emergency setting has a lot to do with the experience. And I think in Asia, you have a huge wealth of experience, and particularly in China, whereby you had to face one of the most dramatic events of the century. And I think unless you tap into this experience, unless you organize lessons learned, and you share that with the global world, which is all of us, then we're going to miss something. You're going to miss something, we are going to miss something. And I would urge you to do whatever is possible to be part of this global forum of discussion. And this is a good example, and I think it's a good indicator thanks to Jeffrey. And I would welcome you to come into this global discussion and share your ideas. Thank you very much.